When it comes to California sport fishing, some of the most iconic species include the Pacific bluefin tuna, various saltwater bass, and the California halibut. Last year in Florida, we met two passionate anglers, Michael from Tackle to the People and Rich from Fishaholic Fishing. We told them, come to the West Coast anytime and we'll host you and show you what California fishing is all about. We were stoked when they accepted our offer. As a special surprise, we arranged a dinner at a restaurant on historic Balboa Island, where the chef will prepare any fish we bring in. Time is short. With only 3 days of fishing, our goal is to catch some of California's most iconic species, demonstrate how we process fish, and wrap up with an epic catch and cook session at the Royal Hen. If you're on the West Coast, you might already know us from our 30-minute travel adventure fishing show on the FanDuel Sports Network every Saturday and Sunday at 8:30 a.m. However, we also share full episodes and exclusive videos like this one on YouTube. So if you enjoy this new format, let us know in the comments. And if this is your first time watching and you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. It helps us create more content just like this. And remember, stay stoked on fishing.
My name is Rich, and welcome to California. I'm on this dock here right behind the Stoked On Fishing charter operation. This is their beautiful charter yacht here, which I'll give you guys a closer look at throughout the next couple days. This contender right here, I believe we're going to be doing a lot of fishing on, as well as the smaller center console on the starboard side of it. But let's hop on the yacht here, because this is going to be my home as well as Mike's home from Tackle to the People. He's going to be flying in later tonight, and he is also going to be staying on this beautiful yacht with me for the next few days. And I want to introduce you guys to Chris here. He's one of the main guys behind the scenes for Stoked On Fishing. I'll be honest, I don't know if I deserve all this, but thank you so much for the invite.
Yeah, of course.
And Mike's flying in at what time?
9:45.
9:45. So do we have a little bit of time to fish now, you think?
I think we could go try to find some calicos.
Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah,
Woo.
sweet.
Let's go catch them, guys. All right, guys, let's start fishing. We pulled up on this oil rig here, and this is the first time I'm dropping a line in California waters, and I'm gonna try and get my first ever calico bass. I just hit bottom. Oh my God, look at all the seals sitting on this rig, dude. That's so cool. Yeah, the little babies, they're adorable. All right, I'm gonna try something a little different. Let's try this little croaker. There's gotta be something right in there. Woo! Gotta get a bite. Oh, there he is. Something little. But hey, look at that. What is that? Well, guys, my first ever California fish right there. All right, let's give it a go here. Supposedly you want to cast as close to the rocks right up there, let it kind of sink, and let it glide to the bottom, and then just work it out. And we also might have a chance for what you said, sand bass here?
Sand bass.
And halibut. That's awesome. I've never caught a halibut, Guys, check this out. This is actually a bait barge. So if you don't want to catch your own bait, you can come here and buy it, which is kind of cool. And Chris was saying this guy's been selling bait here for like 30 years. So he's been doing it a long time, and all the birds know it. Oh, fish on. What is that? It might be like a whiting or a croaker.
Oh, it's a croaker.
All right, species number 2. A cool little croaker. Kind of like a corvina. The seagull's checking us out. Oh, that's pretty good, decent fish. No, it just snagged in the side. These guys probably taste really good. Let's see if anything bites right here. Oh yeah. Got some good little current flowing right by here too. Oh, just had a bite. Nice little patch of kelp here. It's hard to tell if some of it's just free floating though, or still attached to the bottom. Oh yeah, I see some bait rippling right there. It looks like the tide just started going out, dude. Looks like it's going that way now. All right, y'all, that is about it for this evening, and that's fishing for you. It was kind of slow, but it was still really cool, Chris, to be shown around these beautiful waters. And you said that possibly there's maybe one more spot on the way back, like kind of at the inlet area.
Yeah, there's a little breakwall when we're on the way in where a lot of spotted bay bass sit.
Okay.
And also in the harbor, there's a few spots we can make a few casts on our way in. So we'll
All right, cool. So hopefully that is it. But then if not, I'm not worried about it because we have an epic day planned for tomorrow. We're going to get offshore and hopefully get on some big tuna.
What's up, guys? We are in the Stoked On Fishing yacht. I got in pretty late last night. I landed probably around 10 o'clock, and yeah, I got picked up by Chris. He picked me up from the airport, and then we went straight here. I didn't film just because I was pretty dead tired. I've been fishing a lot the last couple of days, not getting a lot of sleep. Sounds like Chris also was super tired, so I chose to just not film last night. Knocked out, immediately got my stuff settled, and then passed out. And then this morning it's about 5:30 in the morning right now, so probably only slept about 4.5 hours or so. And right now everyone's kind of waking up, getting ready.
I'm ready to go. We're gonna get geared up and we're gonna go out and meet the guys and start getting loaded up, and we're gonna get out there and catch some fish. And this is the room that I'm staying in right now. It's really nice. I got a lot of junk all over on the floor. This is the bathroom here. So let me give you a closer look. Not bad. Ignore the mess, it's a little messy. Nice shower. Check it out, y'all. We've got a nice breakfast burrito here for lunch, cooked by Chris's mom, and also Andrew's wife, who is Chris's father. You're gonna wait to meet him soon. And again, huge shout out to Bettina. That's good.
Let's go fishing.
And you're good?
guys, if you have wallets, keys, anything, just put it down here. Be safe, dry.
How you doing on this dock, buddy? Where are you from?
I am from Massachusetts. I am from the good old Cape Cod. Actually, we fish primarily out of Cape Cod. I don't live in Cape Cod. I live a little bit to Boston.
The reason why you're here is because we're doing a little collaborating because your channel is...
Tackle other people.
They'd literally be like dogs.
Tackle other people on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We do fishing pretty much all over, but primarily located in New England.
That's your life.
Yeah, that is my life. That is what I do full time. Now we are here with a cross-coast collaboration, which should be fun. Should be pretty neat.
Who else is on the boat?
We got Mr. Richaholic, Fishaholic, Rich Janishek, the OG. Yeah, Richaholic. The OG New England YouTuber. Probably doing it like 10 years now. So
How long you been in the game?
less than 5 years, probably like going on 4 years.
All right, so today's bluefin tuna different from the East Coast though, right?
Yes. East Coast, we have Atlantic bluefin tuna. Never caught a Pacific bluefin. Should be pretty interesting.
Okay.
I want to see how they fight different, how you guys target them differently with different strategies. So it should be a pretty unique opportunity just to see contrast how we target tuna.
And then are we gonna do a little catch and cook thing? I think Dan at your restaurant or something?
Restaurant, yeah.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
That's fun.
Thank you.
We need to catch some tuna.
What type of restaurant do you have?
It's kind of a French bistro. It's pretty good food.
Burger King style.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a little higher end than Burger King.
He's underrating it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll take a look at that in the next night or two, right?
Right. So we'll have a nice meal too.
Okay, I like the sound of that. You ready? Okay. Yeah. That's right. Come on over here.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm hearing OG.
Yeah, I've been fishing and filming for a little over 10 years now, and I mean, I fished my whole life. And when I bought my first GoPro, I just started filming because I wanted to prove to my dad when I was fishing alone that I was catching fish, because he wouldn't believe me otherwise. He wouldn't believe me if I had a fish story. Oh my God! Woo! There's a fish. Oh, nice. So then I was like, you know what, here's the footage, and the rest is history, because I just would make my videos public and send him the link. So people started tuning in and subscribing, and
Well, you fired up your channel, which is?
Fishaholic Fishing.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, now have you actually caught in the Pacific bluefin?
I've never caught a Pacific
Okay,
bluefin.
so this could be a first for both you guys.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
it would be really cool if we could get two nice, big, beautiful stud bluefin. Imagine we try lifting them up and getting a sick photo or video.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going for the big bluefin tuna. There's a few different areas they could be. With this tuna fishing, it's like a big looking game a lot of times. It's not like going to just one spot and setting up to fish. So we're gonna go to the zone, start looking. It might be a little while till we find them, but hopefully we get into them quick. When we get there, it's gonna be kite fishing. We have one rod with a kite with a balloon on top. We send that out and we dangle a flying fish under it. We are using these big Makaira 50 wides. Once we get bit, the biggest thing to know is always keep tension on the fish. The first part of the fight might be in the rod holder, so it'll be in the stern, but you'll be in the rod holder, and you can kind of take a seat and crank, stand on the side, crank. Biggest thing, just keeping that tension on. We're gonna be tag teaming this fish. When you switch to the next person, let me know, because I'll put the boat in gear to keep tension on the line. Once the fish is up and down, we bring it to the front over here, and that's when we start fighting the fish in the rail. We have these wrap system pipes, and they help us fight the fish like rail rod style. So the back of the rod goes under your left armpit, your hand is on the reel right here, and you kind of squat and use the boat as leverage. So instead of like pumping and winding down, you're squatting, and then as you stand up, you wind down. We'll be rocking back and forth, so when swell brings the boat up, you don't wind. When the boat goes down, you wind.
One of the biggest advantages in tuna fishing is having friends out on the water too. Tuna are constantly migrating and changing their feeding patterns daily, so staying in communication with other captains can make all the difference in the world. Sharing information about where the fish are and what they're biting on gives you a significant edge.
All right, guys, good luck. Later, guys. See you out there. Good luck, guys.
We're leaving the bait location. We just caught some mackerel. We don't normally take mackerel on tuna trips, but we're taking them this time to try something new. We're gonna have frozen flying fish that we're gonna rig up. That's what we're gonna be using for bait. Right now, the zone we're going to is gonna be just northeast of Santa Barbara Island, and then we're gonna head south from there. That's where they were yesterday.
Andrew.
Big time.
I have a buddy out here. He's marked a little bit of fish in this zone, so we're gonna get the spreader bars out, kind of just move around, look to see if we go over some fish, and while we do that, I'll set up some of the flying fish, get them all rigged up, and then also get the kite ready. So when we start seeing some better signs of fish, we'll get the flyer out. Yeah.
You guys are kind of seeing a little bit on the electronics, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a few fish coming up. It wasn't straight up like a foamer, but just small little spot fish up and down. The Cali-made lures, spreader bars, they're out right now.
How many?
We have 3 of them out. So the center one really far back behind the boat, and then the directional one's a little shorter in on each corner of the boat.
We're almost using it as a search tool, huh?
Yeah, it's, you know, like we're searching still, but we can still get bit, so we're also fishing. Once we see some better signs of big fish, that's when we'll get the kite out.
Video game, folks. It's a giant video game. So it starts with getting in the zone, and then you start eyeballing and see what these fish want to do. And it definitely helps having some other guys in your circle chit-chatting and talking, guys going back and forth. So I've already heard some guys like Andrew are doing the spreader bars, some guys are doing a fly line, some guys do have the kite up, some guys are just drifting. So everybody kind of starts out different based on the fish that they're seeing and or metering on their electronics. So we're just starting the day here and we're looking.
Yeah, Andrew, I think I see you on my 11 o'clock.
Yeah, there's some fish. They just start coming up in between these 2 boats on our port side.
Right here, Andrew. 11 o'clock, they just popped up 250 yards. Right under the birds.
Oh, they're right there under that bird.
You see it pop up?
They just popped up right here, like 80 yards. Small.
Yeah, I'm metering down right here. Some fish popped up off my starboard. I'm gonna put my jig back in.
Bigger fish down deeper. Oh.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Game plan.
So we're marking it really good. We're gonna get the kite set up. We'll probably soak a mackerel fly line while we get things set up.
That's why we got the mackerel, right?
That's why we got them. So. As I fill it up. Let go. Hold it for me right there. Got it good? Mm-hmm.
All you need is a big bozo rig, a clown nose, and you'll be perfect.
Exactly.
Wee, hello kids. Today we got exercise balloons. Bozo don't got nothing on me.
I got it. Let go.
Yeah, you can put it down under there.
You got it.
All right, y'all, so this is a really cool type of fishing that I've never done before. I've seen guys back in Florida use kites all the time, but usually you put out a live bait right below the surface attached to the kite. But here, what the guys are rigging up is a flying fish, and it's really cool to keep the wings open. They actually staple a popsicle stick to it, and then you have a tandem rig with a big single hook up front and a back treble hook. And then they're going to send it out, and the flying fish is going to be kept near the surface, kind of skipping along to kind of look like a live flying fish. And our main line is attached to the kite line, and then when we get a bite, it's going to snap out of that kite line, and then we'll be able to fight the fish on our main setup with the Okuma Makaira 50 wide.
Yeah, there's steady marks on the fish finder here, and so we just have to move her off and keep diving. We got 3 on board so far.
Ooh, yeah, 3 tuna on board.
Yeah, he loved dropping that.
Or they drop, bragging a little bit.
Yeah, that's a humble brag.
Sometimes fishermen and tuna fishermen are known not to be honest, though. When the bite's tough, they say they're doing better than
It's
they really
like bass fishermen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they do the same thing. Yeah, that's right, bass fishermen. I called you guys out. I've called you out. Never believe the bass fishermen. And I'm a bass fisherman, so. All right, so we are playing the game, the Bluefin game. We're seeing them, but they're not biting yet. So we got mackerel out, we got the kite out, and they're kind of doing onesie, twosies and jumping and laughing in our face right now. So this is what they do sometimes, based on the tide and based on the time of day. So they're being very picky right now, and we're seeing a lot more small fish than we are big fish. But the big fish we're seeing on the electronics, they're down underneath these smaller fish. The smaller fish are up jumping around, but I think it could be a time of day thing. So that's what we're doing. Andrew just turned the motors off, and we're just gonna do a drift and just see how these things react around the boat.
Okay, he's tight. He's tight. He's tight. There you go on the kite, baby. Whoever's on the kite fish, bring it out of the rod holder, go under all these lines.
There you go. All right, we're gonna go over the top. Andrew.
Yeah, just let go under you guys.
All right.
There you go. We're good.
Free?
Well done.
Man, all that time and all it took was a kite? You guys weren't lying. 90% of fish are on kites.
Rod holder. Yeah, take it out of the rod holder right now and work it front center of your load.
There you go.
Are we fighting off the bow?
Yep.
Thank you. You want to turn?
There you go. Always I put it on the hand.
Real tight.
I've never fought this way before.
You want the belt?
Left hand, you can pull it.
When the indicator comes up, just take a couple steps.
One time. All right, we're good.
Go around the front. Don't let it go in the anchor. There you go. That's a good size fish.
Oh, pulling some drag now.
One more gaff up here. Bring one more gaff, guys.
Yeah, I can tap in.
Rich.
He's dumping. He's dumping.
All right, let me see the bell.
You're not gonna need that. You're not gonna need that. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back.
Tuna shuffle.
I think I got it like this. Heavy fish.
Stay up here. Come up one step. He's taking you. Don't look up. It has a lot of bend right now. So now wait. Keep it straight. It goes from 0 to 100 pounds.
Yeah.
It's a West Coast style, buddy. What do you think, Rich?
Pretty epic.
Different?
Oh yeah. But that's why I came on this trip, you know. I mean, you guys invited me and I was...
Under the boat. He's going under the boat.
I mean, I'll be honest, this is a technique that I haven't done before.
It feels awkward, right?
Yeah, it feels awkward. Usually we fight them in a belt.
This is something new for the East Coast boys, right?
Yeah, dude, this is new for me.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about.
I didn't even put it between, so I put it between my legs. I didn't put it in the shoulder like Andrew was showing me, so it was like sliding around in the pole.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is different.
Don't turn towards him. Keep it out that way, straight, perpendicular to the boat. Right there. All right, now time to work. Just keep it tight. Okay, rod tip down. He's making a perfect circle. All right, get ready to work him.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Up, slow, and wind. No, he's doing fine. If he doesn't go fast enough, it just puts more pressure on him. If it's happened,
Oh, you're on again.
on another. Leave it there for a minute. Let him sit.
Oh, he's back. Oh, that was a big one.
Big Andrew.
Yes.
Gapping that fish.
I'm gonna gap it. Dan's gonna get a second gap it, or someone else.
I mean, I got gloves on. If Mike, you want to swap in, I can help lead her.
And you can swap in.
Mike,
one of these two.
Mike, here.
There's another gap. It goes around. One more.
All right, now get him. Booyah!
Got him.
Pretty small.
Bail's open.
Let's get this out of the way. Lift that. All right, boys. Good job.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, mercy. Oh boy, hello. Oh my God.
Holy yeah, I got it. Watch the gap. Watch. All right, guys, and we're getting another bait right out there right away.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, buddy. West Coast. East Coast, West Coast. All right, guys. Sweet.
Oh, that's sick. 2, 3 diameter.
Yeah. That's the shot head up on the angle.
Yeah, that's sick.
How long we got? 68. 68.
And a half.
Nice.
46. So
46. Anybody got a phone?
Yeah, I got it.
46 times 46.
46 times 46.
Times 68.5.
Times 68.5.
Divided by 800.
Divided by what?
181. There you go. Wow.
There.
Oh, right here next to, where's the popper? Oh, it's on this side, starboard side. I got it. I got it. Guys, we got them blowing up right here. Let's see if we can get one on the popper. Watch on it. Oh, come on, a little closer.
Oh, that is so dope. Yeah, when they're coming out of the water like that, that is just fun.
It is going crazy. I would love to just get a schoolie, like one of those.
Normal size.
They are going bonkers. So guys, supposedly they're feeding on little bay anchovies. Oh my God. They're taunting us.
Turning that motor on, yeah, we're gonna go down.
Oh, okay. So we just gotta get lucky for them to swim right into us.
Mackerel might work too.
Just because they're foaming there, it's a lot less likely though.
You want to twist this way or? Tuna fishing, guys, is a team effort. You gotta work together to make a lot of work easy. Perfect size.
As Pacific bluefin tuna populations make a steady comeback, we're fortunate to be able to target these fish sustainably. However, to ensure they are around for future generations, responsible fishing is key. The daily bag limit is 2 fish per person per day. We cannot stress this enough. Responsible fishing includes proper handling so you can make the most out of what you keep. Ensuring nothing goes to waste, as soon as we land a fish, it is bled, gilled, and gutted, followed by packing its cavity with ice and completely covering it. This process ensures the best quality and even extends its shelf life.
All right, it's there. Let's get some water up here, clean up, and 1 fish down, 6 more to go.
Oh boy, look at all of them over here to the right too. Wow.
Wow. Woo, there's a lot of fish around right now. Smaller grade, but there's a ton over here to the right. So we got the spreader bars out. People are getting fired up here.
Some more fish a little further south. Let's take a look. Yeah, right.
Guys, we got more tuna blitzing right here. We might get a shot in at them. It's all about timing. You gotta be patient. You gotta breathe. You gotta wait for the right opportunity. Oh, look at this right in front of us. Oh my God. Come on, come on. Come on.
Slow down. Fillet right in that bait, right in that bait.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God, look at this, guys. Yo, Mike, get a mackerel on. A little far. Nice, nice, you're close.
All right, y'all, sadly we had no bites on the troll and also casting plugs into those feeding fish. So we're going back to the flying fish. That's what's been working.
Oh man, they're coming towards us. Oh, that's a seal in the mix too. They are gonna push them this way, Andrew. All right, time to fish. Oh, this is setting up perfect. I like it. Wind at my back. Oh, mercy. Oh, boy. Oh! Just stick to the kite. That's gonna get bit.
Oh, that was a blow.
Come on back, come on back.
Oh, fish! Fish! Woo!
Fish on?
Come on, baby. Tighten up. Let's go. Go. Okay.
That was cool.
Oh.
Done?
All right, homie. All right. As soon as I went and got this thing. Woo! Whoa! Look at that. All right. Somebody's stoked.
Woo! Angry fish. I'm gonna turn the boat. You're gonna go to the bow.
Roger, you see him up now?
Not anymore. We just hooked up and haven't seen him since now.
Got it?
Put it in the wrap.
That's what we're talking about. Teamwork makes the dream work.
So back there when you first hooked up,
Yeah.
you threw the boat in gear and shot the bow over towards the fish?
Away from the fish, but so we have so much slack from the boat where our rod is all the way up to that kayak and then dangling under it that we will a lot of times, if we can, we'll punch it to get tight quicker, just to get that tension in, because sometimes it can take 30 seconds of just straight slack in which there's a lot of time for the hook to pull. So
that happens and you're punching it immediately try to get that line tight as quickly as possible.
Yeah, just trying to get tight quick, as quick as we could.
And then after what, you kill the engine and trim it up?
Yeah, so once it's more of an up and down fight, which it is now, in a minute here I'm gonna kill the engines, get the props out of the water in case it rushes the stern of the boat. We don't want to get it cut off.
Color? Yeah, he's here. Get the gas ready for us.
I got scissors.
No, not fighting like it.
How your arm's feeling, bro? That's what's important.
Amazing. It's okay. Never felt better.
Solid. Another flyer. Don't really more.
He only has a treble in. Oh, good shot.
Get him, get him, get him.
Got him.
Woo, good work, bro. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Team effort there.
Thank you, senior.
Thank you.
Great gash run. Good job, buddy. Yeah.
Head in.
Nope. Singles here. Oh, the treble! In the corner of the mouth, barely hooked. Wow. Nice. Look at Dave.
All right, it's been an amazing day on the water. I mean, I hate to say it, but Rich kind of stoked on fishing, are we not?
Yeah, I couldn't say it any better, and it simmered out a little bit, but we got 2 nice fish in the boat, chilling on ice, and we might also head out and do a little catch and cook after this.
Yeah, sounds like Dan has a restaurant, which you guys will probably see in the next section of this video whenever we get there.
Michael and Rich, it was really cool to hear their perspectives on seeing our bluefin fishery here on the West Coast for their first time. And even better, we actually got them on some fish, which was a dream come true, because if you're from the West Coast, you know these bluefin don't bite all the time. The thing that I thought that was really cool was having some new guys on the boat that weren't from the West Coast, and they were pretty stoked on how we actually catch them and fish for them. And that kind of made the day. Super stoked overall, great day of fishing, and looking forward to eating some of that bluefin tuna.
Y'all, it's the next morning and we are gonna get in on some kayak fishing. I just threw this tandem kayak in the water, and if you saw the center console that just cruised by, that's the Stoked On guys and their contender actually going back out, because yesterday when we were out on the water, they got a call for a charter today. So unfortunately, by the time we got back and they started getting ready for today and we started like cleaning the boat, unloading the tuna, it was just too late to whack them up and do a catch and cook. So that's going to probably partake tomorrow. And for now, the goal is to get out and catch my first ever bay bass. We tried on our first day when we got here, but just couldn't make it happen. So we're going to do what we love to do, and that is kayak fishing.
Oh, perfect cast.
gonna take out a couple lures that I think will work. Let's see if I can get this squid tracks right through that little narrow spot there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the current is moving in like this right now. So maybe this side of the dock will be better because the fish will be sitting, you know, facing into the current more. Ooh, right in there, I see some crabs, dude. Look at that guy. Got him. Sweet. Well, that's kind of a good catch. Oh, got a fish. Fish on. Nice. Yeah. Woo. We got one. Check out that beautiful little fish right there. My first ever spotted bay bass. So cool. And I just heard a couple other fishermen kayak by, and they said that they lost a halibut. So that'd be really cool if we could get into a halibut. All right, let's see if I can rig up one of these crabs I have. This little circle hook should do. I'm using 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, so not too heavy. So hopefully we'll be able to pull out anything that's decent size that eats the crab and it doesn't, you know, pull us into the structure and break us off. There we go. Let's see what happens with that. I had one little nibble so far with the crab. There he is. Fish on. Nice. Another spotty, but on the crab. So cool. Look how dark this one is. And it's got a really cool, like, yellow chin, gold chin. Oh, there's a fish on the squid tracks. Oh, no way. No way. We got a little halibut. Woo! My first ever halibut. So cool.
I think that is going to be about it for our kayak fishing mission this morning. And I just got a call from Chris and Mike, and they're saying that after I get back, we can also go out in the console, and we'll go back out on the ocean and see if we can find some more fish out there. But I've probably got like a 30-minute paddle ahead of me, so I'm gonna try and get back as quick as possible, maybe grab a bite to eat, and then we'll keep it going.
Figure out kind of where these fish live.
Check 1, check 2, check 3.
This guy, he's been out here all day.
We're in the bay,
Have you seen him?
but we're trying to go fish the breakwall. I don't know what Mother Nature's gonna throw at us, but we'll know about the wind once we get out there. We've got a little bit of a sundowner, and yesterday it was beautiful out here, so we're just gonna go have some fun, make some casts, and see what shows up. Today the wind was just too strong for the breakwall, but luckily Long Beach Harbor has plenty of reefs and structures that are wind protected. We are going all in on artificials and set a goal to catch 1 calico bass, 1 sand bass, and 1 spotted bay bass. It's still coming in right now.
Oh, I just got whacked again. There's a fish right there on that piling. Little guy, tiny, second time. Little fish, whatever it is.
All right, let's see if I can snag one under here.
Rich, you ever fished the Jamestown Bridge? Is that a Newport?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I've only fished it.
Fish right here. Yep, that's a fish. That is a fish. Come on. I'm right at that piling. Oh, I just got whacked. Right at that piling.
Rich, don't hesitate to throw it over here too, and or right down the middle of this thing, dude.
Yeah, we're tight. Yep.
Oh yeah. Come on, what is it gonna be? Yeah.
Nice.
Spotter?
Oh, nice spotty. Oh, that's a really good one. Dude, that's like tournament type style. Oh, hell yeah.
Look at that. First spotty, huh?
Good work.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's a slug.
Do you want me to do like a classic sportsman release? All right, ready?
Oh, they are. They're grumpy, dude. I'm gonna bring us back over into this corner over here. I've done good on a bunch of sand bass back in this war zone back over here. I know you're in here. Just get cracked.
You got hit again?
Oh! Oh, dude, you're winning the tournament with these things.
Oh, is that a different one?
Dude, these are slugs. No, it's a little bit wider. It's a spotty. That thing is perfect.
Look at that.
Right on, bro.
Super white. Almost looks like a sheephead.
Not like the other one.
Oh, it's got little like fleas on them or something. Sand lice, or sea lice. Sea lice?
Yep. Throw a couple over here, but it's pretty deep.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, we've checked off the sand bass. That's a sand bass.
Nice. All right, we got one.
He's small. That's very small.
Pattern.
Yeah.
They look so similar.
So the spotty, see how spotty semen is gills right here, right there?
Yeah. Those like
but
little
he is
leopard
a sand
prints.
bass. It's almost like a hybrid.
Interesting.
Yeah. But that is a sand bass because of the colors. See the colors of the bars?
Yeah.
See the pilings right here? Just note something. See how you can see the old pilings right here? New pilings. I don't like anything that has to do with the new pilings. Sure, there can be fish there,
Yeah.
but nothing as good as the old pilings because the old pilings have the crustaceans, they've got all the growth and all that stuff.
calicos on one last cast right
You
there.
get one if you
Oh.
stand over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, whoa, what in the hell?
It's tiny.
Dude, what do you have?
I don't know, but he flew. And now he's super deep.
Dude, that was crazy.
Oh, I lost it. I lost it.
Dude!
What was that?
What in the world?
I don't know. He must have hit it super early because I didn't even feel it eat. And the next thing I know, it's freaking halfway across the water.
That was so fast.
Right.
That was probably a big halibut.
You think?
Yes, that's what I love about this bait fishing is you never know. You have there's wild stuff in here.
Right there, bud.
All right. Let's see if switching to 20 helps us get a fish. Look at this big piece of kelp here. Yeah, this looks like good calico territory with the kelp here.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah!
First cast, switching to 20-pound leader.
Oh God.
Yes!
Is that a little calico? My first ever calico.
Let's make him big for the. All right, he looks 12 inches. Size limits for calico bass and sand bass are 14 inches, while spotted bass don't have a size limit. They are typically not kept or eaten. They are a great fighting fish that is usually let go to fight another day. Knowing the right tides is crucial for catching these bass. As increased water movement stirs up the ecosystem, it gets these fish fired up and aggressive to eat. As tides rise and fall, bait fish, crabs, and small crustaceans are pushed and pulled out of the shallows. Piers, docks, rocks, and pilings are all hot spots for bass to ambush their prey. Woohoo, Mendo! One of the reasons why we have such epic inshore bass fishing in SoCal is the locals understand the catch and release culture. The slogan around town is, our bass are slow to grow, so let them go to fight another day. It is encouraged to take a picture and send these fish back home.
I mean, I know you guys are able to tell the difference, but like I'm looking hard at this guy and he looks just like every other fish that we caught. The stripe pattern is slightly different. I mean, but
Shay's like,
Shay was like,
you gotta pay
the,
attention.
Shay was like, you got the speckles on the other one, and I'm like, I see freaking speckles on this one.
Yeah, but his bars, that establishes the sand bass.
Yeah.
Today, we successfully hit our target, catching 3 iconic species, so we were stoked. Next in line, head back home to prepare for the next early morning adventure. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. What are you thinking we're going to get into today? Something a little different. And
Today is different for every single one of us, especially Chris and I, now that we live here.
Mm-hmm.
We've never done anything like this, but we've heard that there's some fish, lots of fish in these rivers that come from inland and flow into the ocean, and we drive over them, you know, daily on our freeways.
Yeah.
What's cool is we have no idea what we can catch. I understand that there's carp in there, there's possibly striped bass in there, and if there's carp and striped bass, I'm thinking there might be catfish, there could be tilapia, there could be bass, so
I'm excited about the stripers.
we have no clue.
Yeah.
But I have heard that there are stripers that make their way back up there. They push the bait, and
Yeah.
we've had some sightings from people
Nice.
that have done this before, that have seen boils and stuff like that. They're not necessarily fishermen. They're just people riding their bikes along the pathway.
Yeah.
So
Imagine a little striper topwater action.
totally,
That'd
that's
be
what
sick
I'm
this
hoping.
morning.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to catch anything.
Okay.
That's my goal, and maybe
And-
see a sea turtle or something.
Oh, really? Sea turtles?
Right?
Yeah, so
There's sea turtles up in the rivers? What?
I've been there once driving by. I pulled over and I saw about 20 sea turtles.
That many?
About 20 of them,
Wow.
yeah. Really healthy environment that these turtles are living in that you would never really think, because you know there's a lot of trash and different stuff in the waters.
And it's mostly like freshwater, brackish water kind of going on. Cool. Well, you ready to hit it?
Yes, that's off limits.
That's off limits, but there's a Oh yeah, that's it right there. That's the best one.
Oh, mullet. That was a freaking giant mullet that just jumped. So again, we have no clue what in the world's going to happen right now, but that's the excitement about doing something new in a new location. That's actually really close to home and something we see pretty much every other day when we're driving around this place. So let's go fishing. We'll see what shows up. When it comes to cleaning and processing fish, Michael is no amateur. His channel, Tackle to the People, is all about sustainable commercial fishing and getting fresh seafood straight to the customer instead of through wholesalers. While Chris, Rich, and myself decided to get a little bit more fishing in before dinner, Michael stayed behind to learn how Stoked On Fishing Charters processes its fish.
All right, what's up, guys? We are back at the Stoked On Fishing headquarters. I'm here with Andrew here.
and we're gonna see how they process their bluefin tuna. They have a really cool operation here.
Parker works for us. He's my #1 deckhand, and he helps fillet and process the fish.
They have built-in handles, so nice and easy to pick up. Bring it right over to our fillet table.
When he cuts out a loin, we're gonna give it a quick rinse in salt water, and then we're gonna set it aside. We're gonna do 4 loins. We're gonna take the collar off, take out the toro, which is the belly section, portion it out, and then let it rinse out in one more little solution that I'm gonna put together. And I'll do that right now. I'm just gonna get some nice clean ice. Well, I just take regular salt, this Morton's, and I'll put probably about 3/4 of a cup of salt.
Moisture can really make the tuna meat decompose a lot quicker if you just use fresh water. So all restaurants are trained to make sure that they keep the fish dry, but not too dry that it dries out. So a lot of times tuna loins, if you see it in a restaurant, walk-in refrigerator, it's wrapped in a special type of paper, just so that that moisture can be removed off, no fresh water. So if we just took a freshwater hose and just threw those fish in there, or just threw it on ice without the saltwater rinse, then you'd be setting that tuna up to decompose at a much quicker rate.
Again, this is just fresh water in the salt water. The actual temperature of the water gets down to about 32 degrees, which is just under freezing.
It's all about the handling. You know, if you go and do tuna charters with people that don't know what they're doing, a lot of tuna charters, they'll just loin up your fish and throw it in a plastic bag with the skin off and just forget about it and just send you home with it. And if you do that with 100 pounds of loins, it's a great way to waste a lot of the tuna. So this whole operation that they have, I mean, these guys are pros. And that's really what you want when you're going with a tuna charter at the end of the day, spending a lot of money. You want to make sure that that meat is not wasted.
So I'm going to be using a different variety of knives here. I have all different flexibilities, sizes. As you can see, these two are very flexible. Got a toadfish knife provided here today. I'm going to try to use it, brand new knife. But my trusty Danko knive's a little stiffer, a lot better for cutting through big bones and getting through those scales and fins. What I like to start off with right here is the collars. So the collar section goes from about right behind the fin all the way up to the tip of the gill plate there and into the meat of the head up here. I like to cut these fins off first, gets them out of the way. Come back with this stiffer knife because there's a lot of bones that you have to cut through right here. Not a lot, but a couple of those pin bones. And for these bigger tuna, they have a bit bigger pin bones. So we come all the way up into the head right here, okay? We're gonna go down. Try not to cut too deeply into the toro section, which is right here on this belly. Come all the way up towards the gill plate. And go under the gills right here, cutting down, okay? That disconnects. We're gonna come up here towards the head. Coming along that spine, top of the gill plate here, this is how you know where you're gonna end. There is a little bit of extra meat up in here, but that's what makes smoking those heads so nice. You get to utilize all that extra meat.
If your charter captain's throwing away collars, you might want to go with a different charter captain because that is some of the best cuts of meat there is. It's the chicken wing of the tuna, essentially.
They have a lot of toro down here. You can see that really fatty tuna. And then it comes all the way up into here. That's kind of towards the head meat. Gets a little darker, but we cut all that extra bloodline out. Once you have these two collars removed, there's a small middle section right there. I like to cut straight down from there. That way when you rip the head off, there's no tearing of the meat. Give it a couple bends on one side, bend it down, little twist. She comes right off. Now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be getting into the toro. This is the most expensive part of the fish. This is basically the wagyu of the sea. You can see right here, all those fat lines. Belly section starts from back here. We're gonna cut up through these fins, straight through. There's a bone right here, so you gotta just have to, what you're left with is these two little chicken wings, I call them. It's just those two pec fins. Cut those off real quick. Again, into the scrap bucket for lobster traps. You're gonna follow it all the way down to this back fin. All these nasty bits get cut off. Again, straight into the scrap bucket. You do get a little bit of that top loin but that gets trimmed off with these rib cage bones. This second toro becomes just a little bit easier. Come in, same thing, at the beginning of that cavity, cut through those rib cage bones, all the way back to that back fin. You can see kind of how thick those scales are right there. That kind of protects them from any predators. What I like to do is about hand-sized portions. And there you go. There's your beautiful toro. Flip it over. So we're going to start from right here, which is where their fin was, and straight back along those fin bones. If you did it right, it should basically fall right off. For second loin, what we're going to do is come on the opposite side of those pin bones. And again, falls right off. As you can see, can't even scrape it with a spoon. There's no meat. Hand-sized portions. So we're going to go ahead and start portioning up this fish. That allows you to get nice, about 1-inch chunks. When you're staking up these tuna, you're just trying to hug that skin as tight as possible, trying not to cut through it as best as possible. Even me, I still miss just a little bit.
All the internet keyboard warriors, now's your chance to comment. I could do a better job from my couch. I mean, Parker cuts tuna pretty dang good. How many tuna do you think you cut a year?
I don't know, this year was quite a bit.
Probably about 150.
Yeah. And since it's already washed and cleaned, we're gonna go straight into the bag while it's still cold to get it back on ice as soon as possible, because again, chilling this fish is vital.
So one thing about bluefin tuna, it is the most expensive tuna on the market today. People wonder, oh man, how much would this cost if I were to go out and buy a chunk like that? So one of those chunks that, like in his hand right now, show it to him real quick, Parker. That's about 1.5 pounds. If I was at Costco just a week ago and they had fresh bluefin tuna right here in Huntington Beach, it's going for $48 a pound. So that piece right there is about $65, $70 for that little tiny chunk. So guys, when they come out fishing with us, they're always, man, this is so expensive, this trip. But they're actually catching, sometimes when we go out, we're averaging 2 to 3 fish per trip, per day. And that normally comes out to anywhere between 300 to about 500 pounds of fish based on the size of the fish. So our yield sometimes is 200, 250, 300 pounds of bluefin tuna. And if you times that even at half the retail rate of $40 some a pound, say it's 20, you know, that 300 pounds of tuna is about a $6,000 value of fish that you actually get to take home. So you're actually making money if you come out fishing with us. Now there is a chance we might get skunked or we might not catch any fish, but during our season, we've been out 64 days in a row at this point without getting skunked. So we've caught at least 1 or more tuna on the boat, and that runs between middle of July through about middle of September. That's our high peak season where we're killing it.
Catch a fish of a lifetime, make memories, get all of this bluefin tuna in bulk, sent home with you. I mean, you know, you're getting a great experience and you're getting a deal on tuna.
Again, super high quality, labeled, dated, moisture absorber.
This is another cool thing that these guys do here with these tuna racks. So all these racks, the tail, the skeleton, the head meat, there's all meat that can be scraped from that and turned into delicious food. And actually what Andrew here is doing today is something real special. So Andrew,
yeah, so as Michael just mentioned, I hate seeing good food going to waste. What we normally do before I met Jericho here, we used to actually put it in the boat, and every morning when we would go out on another charter, we would dump it in the ocean far off the beach. and let the sharks, whatever, they would actually get to eat it. But after I met Jericho, actually right here on the beach, right in front of us.
Right. You know, I just was paddleboarding, and you guys were just so generous. You know, I was like, hey, Parker, if I Venmo you, can I have some of that? He's like, it's for a client. And I said, dude, I'm Filipino. What do you guys do with the heads? And, you know, and so it helps us out. It helps parishioners. It helps our congregants. My dad actually has like old folks homes that like I give them like heads and they make soup out of it. And so like they feed like clients and so it's super good, and anything we could help out. And I love that it's rare to find people like Andrew that are super generous these days. You know, people always just want something out of you, but just the friendship that I have with Andrew, it's just like, oh yeah, dude, whatever you need, you know, for your family and your business.
Yeah. So. Where's your parish?
We're at Cypress. It's called Neighborhood Church. Yeah.
Stop in and say hello. How do they reach you guys?
Yeah, look us up on our website, neighborhoodchurch.com.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we've made it to our destinations, and there's all kinds of birds here, which means there's bait. Cormorants, egrets, blue herons, party of birds. So we're gonna go down, check it out. There's definitely a little bit of a walk to get here, but it's all good.
Well guys, it looks like we got some good current flowing through here.
The good news is there's definitely bait fish in here. I'm looking down here in the rocks and you can see a bunch of fry. My guess is it's tilapia fry.
I love fishing urban waterways. This kind of reminds me of like my childhood days. Let's see what happens.
Oh, turtle! Turtle! I just saw the turtle pop up. Dude, the turtle just looked at his lure. As soon as it hit the top, he popped his head up.
How is there a sea turtle in here? This water is so filthy looking. But there is a lot of like algae I'm seeing drift by, and you know, maybe they eat that algae. Oh, there he is. That's a different one. Oh, oh my God, there's two. There's two sea turtles right here. Oh, there was a bait fish that just jumped right there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there he is. He's coming closer. He might come and check us out. Shay, what's this swimming up the river there? You see it? It might be mullet. I think it's mullet right there. I see air bubbles right here. Right there.
All right, let's get it done, little crocodile.
Yeah, I might try one of those catfish baits. Let's try that little circle hook. And maybe this like sewer system area is barbless because of all the sea turtles here, and in case we hook one, that'll be much easier to unhook them and get them back without injury, without a barb. Smelly stuff here. Let's see if anything eats that.
Oh, I thought I had a bite. Oh. All right, well, these are very rare in this part of the part of our west coast. It's called the old plastic bass. It's a nice one. It's about a pound and a half.
Well, y'all, this pretty much sums up catfishing. Bait and weight. I'm surprised I'm not even getting any little nibbles.
Dude, there is something going on here. Okay, those are big mullet.
All right, y'all. I've baited and waited for the last like 30-40 minutes now. Nothing on the catfish bait. Let's walk along this river or canal a little more. Oh, no way, there's a largemouth bass right here. Let's see if we can get him to bite. I wonder if he's spawning. He's not spooking. He's just kind of hanging there. Oh, I bumped him. He thought about hitting. Look at him go right there. Dang, well, that's a good sign. Yo guys, I just spotted a largemouth bass.
Last resort. Nope.
Jigging or bait?
I'm throwing a Castmaster. No bait though, I'm not throwing any bait. What are you guys trying to catch?
Whatever's eatable.
What'd you catch? Whoa, that's jumping?
Yeah, these are the ones that jump. And they're in. Yesterday I got 2 of them.
And how'd you catch them?
Bait, worm and shrimp. Just a regular worm. That's what I was gonna say. If you're using bait, I have some worms left. We're not gonna use them.
We're leaving here any second. Yeah, but thank you.
At night is the best from the tight side at night because you see a bunch of them jumping out, especially in full moon.
Yeah, the striper's probably chasing them.
Yeah.
We're rookies, but it's been really interesting coming down here and just trying to see if we can catch something. I think we blew it not bringing some night crawlers or small redworms. Overall, fun adventure. Stoked on fishing, baby.
We walked around, we got free samples, and then we ate. She loved it, and that's when I knew she was the one.
Human Disneyland, huh?
Yeah.
So we caught our bluefin, and Andrew did some slicing and dicing, and now we're going to the Royal Hen, which is on Balboa Island here in Newport Beach, California. So I'm not sure how they're going to cook it. I'll let the professionals decide how we're going to do that.
I'm excited to see how the sausage is made. I mean, I've done this before. You know, I've caught tuna at restaurants, and they've done it before. But you know, it's going to be really cool to see how this restaurant operates. I've also never been to Newport Beach. I have no idea what this restaurant is like. The clientele of this area. You guys all know what this area is like, but I've never been here. I've never set foot here, so should be interesting.
Dan, tell us a little bit about how you opened the restaurant, how you came up with the theme of the restaurant, and the name of the restaurant.
We reopened the restaurant in the year 2016. Prior to that, it was a very famous restaurant called Amelia's, but it was really old. It needed to be updated, and so we closed it and completely redid the restaurant as the Royal Hen. We wanted it to be more small plates, more savory, tasty dishes, so that you could eat more and not feel bad about it, you know, and maybe have a nice glass of wine or a glass of beer with it. It was really supposed to be a gastropub, a bistro, so that's the kind of atmosphere that we were getting. And that's why we call it the Royal Hen. It's supposed to give that old pub atmosphere. Hey,
Hi, this is Chef Alan from Royal Hen, and we're really excited to use this amazing, beautiful bluefin tuna that we got for Stoked On Fishing. We're gonna use this as a sashimi. I'm gonna use some of it as a tartare. I'm gonna smoke some of it, and I'm gonna sear some of it, and I'm also gonna do a seared sambo. So I'm gonna try to utilize the fish for all its beauty, and it's an incredible fish, and we're super stoked on Fishing. A beautiful piece of fish like this, you don't want to mess it up. This is one of the best parts of the fish itself. You can see the beautiful, beautiful red marks here. You can see how beautiful it is, see? It's gonna be plated with just a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and some anju pears. And so basically what that's doing is bringing the best part of what this is, which is just a beautiful fish. Hello everyone, this is the toro. This is the best part of the fish. This is the best way to enjoy the fish, which is very simple, okay? Which is a slight, little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of anju pear, and there you go. And it's just sliced to perfection, and hope you enjoy. All right, thank you.
12 years, I don't know how they would tweak it.
It is a bit Hollywood.
And that fresh toro. Oh.
I'm doing a taco style sashimi. A little bit of pear in the mix. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Perfect. That was good.
Nice big chunks. You don't want it to be small chunks. Ponzu. Fresh lime juice. Some toasted sesame seeds. How'd everything go? You like it?
He said the thing for them that they eat a lot of bluefin.
Yeah.
Threw it over the top of them was the pear.
Yeah.
It's
It's a good separation of flavors. There you go. This looks beautiful. All right, cool. Now we're just waiting on the bread and we're good to go, okay? Right now we have a beautiful tuna tartare. The carrot is supposed to be crunchy, and it's supposed to do, it's the change, you know, it's the softness of the tuna and the crunchiness of the tartare. And then our bread is so incredible here at Royal Hen. I thought it would be dismissed if I didn't use it, you know. Okay, so I hope you enjoy.
Check that out, y'all. Tuna tartare on the homemade sourdough bread. Oh yeah, so good.
Chris, I've been taking photos.
Wow.
Yeah. 8 of them, yeah? Échate. Those are gonna go out, yeah? Excuse me. This is our seared tuna, okay? And so this was slightly seared with some sesame seeds, and then we put a nice aioli on the bottom, and then a nice salad to go with it.
Sesame seared tuna time.
Like if you want, we can film while you eat.
Tap in on the plate, like eat your food. He must have heard the chubby story.
No, estos sí, lo vamos a quitar estos. Estos ya están, ¿eh? Estos nomás, vamos a poner esto también. Estos todavía necesitan un poquito de tiempo. Vamos a poner esto. Really thinly sliced, and that's going to be so rad, dude. This is kind of an elevated tuna sandwich. So I smoked our tuna, I cooked it to just the right gentle point, so it's still going to be moist and still going to be gentle and amazing, but it's going to have that smoky flavor.
All right, y'all, here we go. A nice smoked tuna, little like slider with some jalapeno on there, and the sourdough bread. Oh. Ooh. I could eat a whole plate of these.
I ate it already.
I could crush about 10 of these.
It's been a real treat having it 4 different ways.
Yeah.
I was expecting just one way, to be honest with you.
Oh, no, man.
You
No.
nailed it, man.
Thank you. It's not easy, I'll tell you that much. I'm sweating my butt off. But all right, well, enjoy, gentlemen. And if there's any questions or anything, I'll be right back out in about 10-15 minutes to see how everything went, okay? And just let me know if you have any questions, all right? Thank you. Enjoy.
A huge thanks goes out to the Royal Hand for hosting us. They did an absolutely phenomenal job. The food, service, and atmosphere were unbeatable. If you're ever in the area, you've got to stop by and try this place for yourself. The trip was a total success, and we're stoked we got to show these East Coast guys what the West Coast has to offer, both inshore and offshore, with a little few surprises thrown in. Rich truly lives up to his name, Fishaholic. We were chatting earlier.
I'd be down to wake up super early if you wanted to go back out for Calico. I guess Chris said I just have to leave by 12.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
100, dude, we could do that. Just jump in the Wellcraft.
Go out super early.
Yeah, and get on it early. And before his flight, we're going to go give it one last shot at the Long Beach Breakwall to see if we can hook into a few new species before he heads home. We're out here with my man Rich.
And I'm stoked on fishing.
Fishaholics, baby. And it's just us two right now. It's just his last little fishing. He's got to be out of here at noontime today. So we're gonna see if we can get some calicos and sand bass or whatever wants to bite. So it's an absolutely beautiful Monday morning. And we're gonna just do some drifting along the wall and see what shows up. Game time.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna start out by casting out this 5-inch Fishaholic finback shad.
Which is probably right about here.
Put 30 pound fluoro on.
Okay, yep, I'm fishing that right where it hits the sand. These rocks come down, sand. There's some big sand bass. It's probably about 30.
Oh, okay, so these rocks
40.
Are way out here. Then.
Yeah. They'll end right down there.
Okay.
But that was a bite. I should check my. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you got your pants pulled down and the tail's been off.
Come on.
You had a good bite. They're down there.
Come on.
So on day one, I definitely spent most of the time casting at the rock.
And once you establish a pattern, you're a bass guy.
There he is. Got him. Decent fish. When I got this stump, I was like, he's not getting away. He smoked that smaller swim bait. Oh, what is that? What is that?
Dude, you got a cabezon?
What is that? Oh, look at that sick fish.
Beautiful, dude. I think that's a cabezon. Yeah.
Are they okay to grab or?
You just lip them.
Just lip them?
You got a little sandpaper lip. Yep, just like a bass. Just go for it. You gotta commit.
Nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Let me get us off the rocks here.
That is a really cool fish. Look at his mouth. It's blue inside his mouth. A little chunker. And they're good eating, you said, huh?
Yeah, they are good.
Well, I wish.
They're basically like a rockfish.
Okay.
Look at his horns on top of his head. He's
Yeah.
Like
I wish I could bring this guy home to try, but we'll have to wait until next time. And his lateral line is like hard right here. He's got like those bumps there. That is so cool. Let's get him back.
Come on, son.
Cabezon. Let's get back out there.
There he is, on the sink.
You on?
Yep.
Feel good?
No, feels like maybe a small calico. You hit it on the sink. Oh, and better sand bass. A little bit better sand bass.
Not bad.
Mwah. See you, buddy.
Oh, another bite on the, like as soon as it got down there near the bottom. You know, that's why I love fishing. Like, we were right here on day one when I first got to California, and we had very little action right along here. It was also a different time of day, different tide, but just time on the water, you know, helps you kind of figure these fish out a little more. And that's what I love. Like, I don't like to always come out and have it just be easy. I mean, it's nice when it's like that, but you know, I like to work for my keep. Sure. Another bite. Oh God, I lost them there. They like this little swim bait. This is probably working a little better too, because most of the like bait, it's like that, the little bay anchovies, right? This probably just looks exactly like that profile. You know, I'm sure that at times, you know, there's a lot of bigger bait too, but maybe they're just keyed in on that, just like the tuna were, you know? There he is again.
Oh,
nice. We're figuring them out. That was a nice stomp. Let's see what it'll be.
Oh, Mr. Sculpin, chunky.
A chunky sculpin?
Wait, is that another? Oh, you're a different type of cabezon. Oh, what is up with you and the cabezon?
That is awesome.
Fucking color is so cool.
Thanks, bro. Woo!
Cabezon.
Yeah, baby.
You're
This is super fun. This is a super fun light tackle bite. Let's get back out there. What a way to end the Cali trip. Oh God, on again. I'm on again. This might be a little calico. Oh yeah, it is. Woo! Oh, new PB calico.
They're getting bigger.
They're getting bigger. 20-pound. Back to back too on that cabezon and the calico. Now we just need a calico like that. That'll be an epic fight.
That's another thing too that we do out here is you want to definitely use different colored lures. People say, oh, color doesn't matter. Yes, it does.
I'm so happy I caught those two cabezon. They're such a weird looking fish. Really cool with that blue mouth. They almost look like a oyster toad that we catch over on the East Coast. There's another fish. Very subtle bite. This might be another cabezon. It's right off the bottom too.
Sculpin.
Oh, there's a sculpin. Look at that really cool fish. Venom? Like poisonous, like stingers?
Yes, yeah, but you can lip them just like the cabezon. Go ahead and lip them.
Okay.
All of these,
Yeah.
deadly. Like,
wow.
Like really poisonous.
All right, guys, so you do not want to get stuck by these top dorsal spines.
No.
They're very venomous, supposedly. Yeah.
Another beauty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just hold them right there.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Feels like maybe a little better grade. Oh. No, it's a rock, dude. That's a rockfish. That's like a Johnny bass or something.
Okay.
Wow, that's a shallow water rockfish. Look at you. Shallow water rockfish. Thanks, buddy. All right, another species.
Might catch the beginning of the outgoing tide over there. There he is.
That's one.
That might be a calico. Yeah, that was really tight. I think it's a little bit bigger calico based on how it hit and where it was. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, calico.
Getting a little bigger. Look at that beautiful fish right there. So cool. Getting bigger little by little.
We're gonna head back up and fish the corners of the breakwall now. It allows the water to come through, a lot of flushing, a lot of water moving. And sometimes that fires up the fish, so we do a little run up to the corner. Ooh. There we go. Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, out here on the outsides, you can get some bigger fish.
That's had a bite.
What might this be? That's the fun part about this fishing, is you never really know what you're gonna hook into. Yeah. He feels pretty decent though. We'll see that.
Putting a decent bend in the rod.
Yeah. All right, that's that grumpy.
Nicer sand bass.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, you've seen some crazy stuff here, man. On the wind in, you've seen thresher sharks, like 100-pound thresher sharks roll up on it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen some cool stuff out here. What happens is this edge comes out and then drops down in a gully and then comes back up. Because all these ships come through here, they've dredged it a lot. Sometimes these big sand bass will hang off the edge, big halibuts, white sea bass. Sinking it all the way to the bottom, get to the bottom. But be ready, because they'll hit it on the sink. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Golly. Yeah, we're getting pushed off. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there could be sand bass or calicos out there. That's a suspended fish on the sink. Oh, yeah!
That looks a lot better, dude.
Yeah. Ooh, there's some boils right there, too. I just saw some fish come up, so there might be some suspended bass out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. Calico! Oh, yeah.
Look at that beauty right there.
There you go.
Nice.
That is a stud. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that could be the, yes, the old dead stick, barely moving it.
Sand bass?
Yep, grumpy sand bass.
Good one?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got hammered there too.
Ooh, we could be in a little pocket right here. Heck yeah, bam. Stoked on sand bass too. Ooh. And that's gonna be a wrap. We're gonna go wrap it up with Rich here pretty soon. He's got to catch a flight in a couple hours. But not a bad way to spend a Monday in Southern California. Yee!
Too big. I mean, it's 10:50. It'll probably take us, what, like 30 minutes to get back?
Yeah.
Okay.
10:30, yeah.
No way, something just hit it right there. What do we got, a mackerel? No way. Oh no, a little bonita.
A little bonita. Wow.
A bonita ate this on the way up. Look at that, guys. This will be good eating. It's like white tuna.
Yeah.
See ya.
Well, you're out of here real soon, right? We're catching a flight. That's why we got to go.
In an hour, we got to go to the airport.
Okay.
So let's beeline it.
Thanks, bro. I
Get
appreciate it.
it.
And I thought I liked a lot of fishing, and I was addicted to fishing and a fishaholic. But this dude right here, and Michael, it's cool to meet dudes from the other parts of the country and see the same passion that you've got. Another great day of fishing.
All right, y'all, we're back.
That was super fun. We caught a lot of fish. What do you got going on there?
I got a little surprise for you guys.
Oh my God.
Give you guys some tuna before you take off.
Look at this spread, y'all.
We thought our day was done, but it's not. Chris, thank you very much. Fantastic way to end the day of fishing. The trip, yeah. These boys are out of here today. It's been fantastic. And they're going out with a bang with some epic sushi and bluefin. There's all kinds of fun stuff in the mix here. So, cheers.
Chris, you really outdid yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't no problem. This is a total surprise. This is a perfect way to end it. Yeah. And oh my God. Wow, that is perfect. Right on.
That's a wrap. Our goal was simple. Introduce our East Coast friends to some of California's most iconic fish, share a meal at the Royal Hen using fish we caught, and create a video that brings you along for the entire experience, no matter where you're watching from. We're incredibly grateful for the amazing fishing and delicious food. But the real highlight was the camaraderie. Spending time with Michael and Rich, two guys who are stoked on fishing as we are, was truly special. They're generally cool people, and that's one of the things that make their videos so great. If you haven't already, make sure to check out Tackle to the People and Fishaholic Fishing on YouTube. They'll also be posting videos from their perspectives of this trip, so be sure to follow along. In the end, the trip was incredible. But with only 3 days, we can only give these guys a small taste of what California fishing has to offer. Beyond this trip, California's coastline has so much more, from the diverse islands along our coast, intense sport boat fishing at the Outer Banks, and incredible freshwater lakes scattered across the state. If you want to see more West Coast fishing or follow us around the world, check out some of our other videos, like the world record bass we caught or the giant Cubera snapper fishing in Panama. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay stoked on fishing.